Hey y'all, so today I'm going to do a video on the Color Me Flawless in a Flash foundation tool. This can be bought at Ulta for $54, and then the replacement heads come with two in them, and it is $9 each. This is kind of what the inside packaging looks like. I'm kind of excited to try this. I've always heard things about it, and we don't sell it at my Ulta. And I got a chance to go to another Ulta today, and it was 50% off. Everything is 50% off right now, so I was like, might as well go for it and try it. So it comes with this little card, which is the instructions, so it's going to tell me exactly what I need to do and how I'm going to do it. So yeah. Before I get into it, I'm just going to kind of talk about a few points that I wrote down on my Kindle. The starter kit is $54, like I said. You can get replacement brush heads of two for $9, and you want to change your brush head according to the instructions every 7 days. Well, every 7 uses, which if you're somebody that uses makeup every single day, after doing all the math of how much it'll be, this machine is going to cost you $283.50 in order to do your makeup every single day with it. That's a lot of money, so I'm going to have really high hopes for this because that's going to be spending a lot of money. Just to kind of put it into perspective, the Beauty Blender is $20. You have to replace it every 3 months, so that's 4 times. 20 times 4 is $8. And then this brush from Sigma, this is the 3D Kabuki brush. I tend to use this one a lot. This is only $24. So 24, 80, 286.50. So kind of keep that into perspective when you want to purchase this. It's a lot of money. So it comes with 2 heads. The first head is the one that's for liquids. It's a lot flatter. It feels like a regular sponge. That's the one that comes on the machine, and you can take it off just by like pulling it and then pressing it back in. And then the other head is a bit fluffier, and this one is for powders. So you can kind of see there. This one's for powders. A lot more fluffy. Ooh, that feels nice. They definitely both feel really nice. And by the way, this machine has really great reviews on Ulta.com. They have 4.5 stars out of 5, which is pretty awesome. So like I said, really high hopes. So I'm going to grab a foundation and we're going to put this to the test. So I'm going to prime my face with my Stila One Step Correct, because I always prime, so I don't want to change that up. So the instructions say that I should apply an entire pump of foundation straight to the sponge, spread it among the sponge, and then use half a pump of foundation on top of that, and I can start applying it to my face. So I'm going to use my MAC Pro Longwear foundation, and this is in the color NW15. I'm going to do a full pump, spread it around like it says. So that completely absorbed in, like that's completely in there. Okay, and then I want to do half a pump. That's about half. So it says that I should press it kind of everywhere before blending. Just kind of like dotting it around. Okay, and then you're going to press the button to turn it on, and it says to go in like circular motions to blend everything out. Ooh, it vibrates. feel like it's really shearing out my foundation and that I don't really have anything on, so I think I'm gonna have to apply some more. Yeah, because my foundation is like super sheared out right now. So I'm gonna apply a full pump. I'll dot it around like it says to. And then turn it on. And buff. In circular motions. It kind of like, if you press too hard, it skips a little bit. Like you can't really press too hard with this. Definitely blends super easy, but I still feel like my foundation is way too spread thin. Like I don't feel like I have enough coverage for what this foundation is supposed to do. So I'm going to do another dot. Okay, so I finally got enough coverage out of it that I'm happy. I'd probably say it's a medium coverage. It took me 4.5 pumps to get to a medium coverage though, so I feel like this really eats a lot of product, and it also really shears out your product. It might be the more you use it though, the less product it's going to eat up, so I guess like the first couple of times it's going to take you a while, but still it's a lot of product that's built up on here. Yeah, so I don't like that. I like the fact that it was super easy to use and it blended out amazingly, and it felt nice. I did skip a little bit. When you press too hard, it starts to skip, and I just wish it like did more coverage. So I'm gonna try to apply my concealer with this and like blend in my concealer and see what happens. I'm gonna put it on the way I would normally put on my concealer and then blend it out with the sponge. And this is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the color Light Warm. Okay, I'm going to turn it on. So don't think that this is easy under my eye. Okay. I really don't like this for blending out under my eye. I feel like it's just kind of pushing around the product and not really blending it in, so I'm not a fan of that. It did blend out all the concealer on my face really well, so that's fine. Ugh, my nose is peeling. Okay, so it definitely did not do a good job at blending out my eye. Underneath my eyes, definitely had to use my finger for that one. so I wouldn't recommend it for that. It like skips. I'm trying to blend out. So I think I'm gonna put on the powder head and see how that one goes. So for the powder foundation one, it says I can just pick it up straight from the compact or from the lid and then shake off the excess, but I like to bake under my eyes, so I'm going to see if I can bake under my eyes with this. This is the Coty translucent powder that I'm going to be using. So I'm just going to press it in to the lid, really get it on there, turn it on, oh, and see if I can just bake under my eye. Ooh, I like that. That like felt really nice, and I felt like I really got it on and kind of like in there. Ooh. I definitely like it for baking. I feel like it really packed it on. And I'm going to use a different powder, like a compact powder, to use on the rest of my face. So now I'm going to take my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. So you're going to coat the brush. You're going to tap off the excess, and then you're going to turn it on. I definitely feel like this is applying the powder like it is a full coverage foundation. I can definitely see it going on my face. So I don't think I'd ever use this to set my face. I would only use it if I was applying a powder as a foundation. Alright, so I would have to say that this is a really nice tool. It definitely packs on the powder foundation, so I would not use it for setting, but I think it actually is really nice for like baking under the eyes. I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush from Sigma and dust away the excess because there's just too much powder on my face right now. So I'd have to say, like, all in all, I do definitely like this little tool. Do I think it's worth it for the money? No. That's a lot of money for the waste of product that it's doing. I don't wear powder foundation, so I wouldn't be using this for powder foundation, so that means that I wouldn't be setting my face with this. I think I would only set my under eye with this. But it is really nice if you're somebody that can spend the money and wants a easy application that has a hard time with a brush or a beauty blender. I would definitely try this out. It is really nice. I do like it. So yeah, good job Color Me. You definitely surprised me on that one. So yeah, I would check this out. I definitely would.